Hey guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? It's been a hot minute since I've been here doing a full video for you. I know aside from reels here on YouTube, I have not done a full length video, so I did want to stop myself from trying this new product from Sephora because, to be quite honest, there has not been enough makeup products that have come out that I've been very excited about. So I did stop myself from trying out this guy. This is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Smoothing Skin Tint. I got the shade number 4. This comes in various number of shades, but anyways, let's get into it in just a sec. I just want to tell you thank you so much for being here and watching and supporting my channel. For those of you who have stuck around, and thank you to those of you that are new here on my channel. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. It could be anything from what you guys want to see next from me, or it could be even something as simple as what are your current makeup favorites. So without further ado, let's get into this review. So this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Smoothing Skin Tint. I did pick up the shade number 4, as I mentioned in my intro. This comes in 16 shades. I know it's a small range compared to a foundation just because it is a skin tint. So that is typical for, I feel like, a skin tint. Something that doesn't have to be very like spot on. It's very light coverage. So we're gonna open this bad boy up. I love the packaging. I did have to check out the packaging when I first got it because I thought it was stunning just by the look of the box. So this is what it looks like. This comes in 1.58 fluid ounces. This is a little bit bigger than my Fenty, to compare to like my Fenty Eavesdrop skin tint. I believe that's just over an ounce, exactly over an ounce. So I was gonna say, do I have it here? I don't. So this is the one I got. Hopefully it's a good match. So if you're new here, I do like to go in with one side with the beauty blender, which would be my right side, and my left side I like to go in with a brush. I like to use both application methods just to see what works better for the product. Aside from let's start applying this before I continue talking because I'm talking a lot. Aside from my moisturizer, my Drunk Elephant Lala Whip, I think that's what it's called, moisturizer, I don't have anything on the skin. I don't like to apply any better primer, nothing, no SPF, nothing like that, because I do want to see what the product will look like on my skin bare. And from the look of it, it is a little more runnier than even my Fenty skin tint. It has more of a slide to it, if that makes sense. All right, so here I'm pretty much done applying the beauty blender side. So here you can see in comparison the Yummy Skin tint side and then the bare side. So the bare side still has a lot of redness. I do have a little bit of dark spots peeking, but on this side you can really see that the redness has pretty much gone away. I will say that it looks really nicely hydrated. The skin looks very nice and plump, which I did read that this skin tint does have cactus extract, which is really good because it's an antioxidant booster to hydrate the skin. So I really like that ingredient in this, as well as it has ceramides, which is good to strengthen and protect the skin barrier. So I really like that it has really good ingredients in the skin tint, aside from giving you that coverage and giving you that almost perfect skin look to the complexion. So I do like that. As far as the feel or how it looks, again, it looks really nice and moisturized. It looks like skin, but it does look very nice and hydrated without being oily. I feel like this is a perfect in between being oily and also very like satin and matte, almost like the Fenty one. It could look a little bit too perfected. This one still looks like skin, but it does have a nice plump hydrated look and feel to the skin, if that makes sense. So you can really like feel it. You can see how it still looks very nice and hydrated. So let's go and do the brush side. I really want to see how it works with a little blending brush. So there's the amount I'm applying. Oh, almost grabbed the beauty blenders for the side. So this is pretty much the skin already. I'm done. I'm really applying this skin tint on the brush side. So I feel like I can't really tell a difference between the beauty blender side versus the sponge side next to the brush side. I feel like usually typically in my skin tints I can tell a difference between the sponge side, just because the sponge does, we all know, it gives a little bit more hydration to the skin versus the brush side. I don't see a difference, to be completely honest. Let me know what your thoughts are, but I don't really feel like there's much of a difference between this brush side to the beauty blender side. I feel like both sides of my face are looking very nice and hydrated, plump, very, very nice, luminous glow to the skin almost, without being oily. And I do like that it's not looking so like so perfected almost. I really am a big fan of my Eavesdrop Fenty Skin Tint, as you know, but that one's more for like if I just want to opt for like an almost foundation look on the skin. This really does make my skin look like skin, but yet it really gives a nice, very, very, very natural finish with a very nice like luminous glow to the skin, very healthy looking. So I'm really, really enjoying the look of this. Of course, I just applied it, so we'll see how it wears as I apply the rest of my makeup. But yeah, what do you guys think between the both sides? I feel like both sides are really, really looking nice. They're looking nice. So I don't prefer really the brush side versus the beauty blender side. So we'll see. Okay. Hopefully I'm not crooked, because I just had to totally completely shift my body because my foot fell asleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick with on brand with the Yummy Skin cream blush. This is in the shade Rosé and Brunch. I really, really like this shade. I'm going to go ahead and pick up some other shades. I just haven't gotten around to it, to be honest, but really like this. And then for cream bronzer, we're gonna go ahead and try the Tower 28 cream bronzer. Well, not try, we're going to apply the Sculptino Broad shade. I think that's the broad, I think is a shade, but it's the Sculptino cream bronzer by Tower 28. I know one of my followers was just asking me a couple days ago to be using more cream products, so this is for you. Those of you that like those cream products on the skin versus powders, let me know what type of person you are. What kind of individual are you? Are you a cream product person now, or are you still sticking to powders? I feel like I'm a little bit combination of both. It just depends on where I'm going. If I'm going to be outside, inside, just depends. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply these products and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back from applying my mascara, blush, bronzer, and my lip. For concealer, I forgot to show you, I used the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. I really like this concealer. I feel like it's very nice skin match for my skin. This is the shade Coconut. I really like the Dofa applicator. Is that what it's called? This little applicator is really, really nice. I like the way it just swoops underneath my under eyes. Oh, for bronzer, I did tell you I use a Tower 28. I almost wanted to use this one. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. This is like the contour shade for their bronzer, for cream bronzer. This is new, but I wanted to try this out with you on camera maybe next time as like a little drugstore haul. Let me know if you are interested in that. So I will wait to use this guy on camera. But aside from that, that is it for my skin. I also did use a little bit of the Haus Labs, what is this? The Haus Labs Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer Powder. I like this bronzer just because I do like that it gives a nice little bit of a sun glow to the skin. So I feel like nothing has really changed for me. I feel like it hasn't got any more like greasy. It worked really well with the products. It didn't slide anywhere. Being that I did use cream products on my cheeks, I feel like it did work well. It didn't slip and slide anywhere. It didn't go anywhere. I didn't like lose coverage on the cheeks. I feel like it did a really nice job, really staying put. And then as far as the look of it. I feel like it looks really nice and hydrated and plump. Nothing really greasy. I feel like if you're a oily person, I feel like you would probably still like this because it does give still a nice hydrated look without being overly greasy, overdone. And especially on the T-zone, I did not apply no powder whatsoever aside from the very corner of my under eye. Aside from that, I have not used powder on my face, and I feel like I'm not sweating with even the lights in front of me. I'm not getting greasy, and it still looks nice and fresh is what I mean. And of course, I'm a dry skin type if you didn't know, and I love it because this is what I want my skin to look like all the time. Very nice and healthy and glowy without being a greasy mess, especially in the summer. So that is it. I don't know if I mentioned that it is $36 retail, 16 shades. It does have cactus extract, ceramides. It's a nice sleek packaging, very nice squeezy tube, very quick for on the go, very easy for on the go. So yeah, let me know what other products you guys are loving or enjoying at the moment. Let me know what you think I should try next. What videos would you like to see from me? And thank you guys so much for being here and supporting. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.